In a startling testimony at the Lindo Creek Commission of Inquiry on Friday, former investigative journalist, now columnist of the Kaieteur News, Fredrick Kissoon, took the stand. Kissoon, along with the late Dale Andrews, were in pursuit of the truth as to how the 8 miners were killed in June of 2008. Kissoon told the commission of how he was contacted by dredge owner Leonard Orokium shortly after the 8 miners were killed.
He said 2 of his sons and his employees were killed. He believed by the security forces. The security forces are covering up the matter, and he would like my intervention as a media operative to tell, I remember his words, to tell the truth. That's what he said.
This June 2009 Stabroek News report quotes the then crime chief Silal Prasad as saying that evidence shows Feynman gang massacred Lindo Creek miners. Former crime chief Wendell Blanham is quoted in this July 6, 2017 report in Stabroek News as saying that all suspects in the Lindo Creek massacre now dead. Then Commissioner of Police Henry Green in July of 2008 told the press that the police had a witness who provided details to substantiate that the killings were carried out by the Feynman gang.
And he said to me, I remember distinctly saying to me, I have proof that the security forces killed my employees and not the Feynman gang, and I need this to be publicized.
You said he walked with maps. Can you say what exactly was done with the map as he was trying to demonstrate to you?
He laid out the maps on the table to show the demography and the geographical terrain. And then he began to take us through the journey of if you're at A point, how you will get to B point on that demography. And he continued that meticulously against juxtaposing his movement of the terrain with the police explanation as to how his employees and his 2 sons met their death.
Kissoon testified that after putting the pieces of his investigation together, the Feynman gang could not have carried out the massacre of the 8 miners, while police were hot on their tail.
I think the essential point he wanted to get over was that it was logistically impossible for the Feynman gang to have crossed over from Christmas Fall to Lindo Creek to kill his camp employees and his 2 sons, based on the fact that they were being pursued by the security forces.
Former President Barra Jack Dio had been given information as to where the Feynman gang had been hiding, Kissoon testified.
I had direct information that someone connected intricately and logistically to the gang had directly given that information to President Jack Dio. I thought it strange and unnerving that the police explanation was that the Feynman gang crossed over the Christmas Fall and killed the miners because they told the security forces where the Feynman gang was located. Almost a decade after, I don't believe that.
In summing up his testimony, Kissoon said that the police statements on how the 8 miners were slain at Lindo Creek simply do not add up.
I'm convinced in my mind, based on my investigation, that the Feynman gang could not, from Christmas Fall, with the security forces pursuing them, could have went through what at that time was called the gate, which was a passage that leads to the Lindo Creek mine. It's just, you had to be part of the investigation at that time to see it. It was a geographical impossibility.
Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.